I'm here with my guy.
I'm Kachi Patrick. You can find me on IG and TikTok. I'm also going to give you guys a special reason why Cristiano Ronaldo should win the Ballon d'Or. I know it's kind of crazy, but stay with me now. Stay with me now. We have something for you guys.
Watch the video to the end. So, Kachi Patrick, who are your top five for this year's Ballon d'Or?
I'm not going to list them in any order, Sha, but I will just say first things first. I'll talk about Rafinha because Rafinha has had a fantabulous season,
Yeah.
and then I have Yamal, Pedri, the Barca boys. I'm a Madrid fan, but class knows class,
Yeah.
And then Mo Salah, of course, the promise keeper as I call him, and then Dembele, the hitters thought.
Dembele is having such a wonderful season. He has completely changed the mindset of the PSG players. Credit to Luis Enrique, but Dembele has brought in a lot of vibe to that team. My own top five Ballon d'Ors are, of course, the number one, King Mo Salah, followed by Rafinha, Yamal, Mbappe, Dembele, and special shout out to Pedri. He deserves to be top five, but I have to put Mbappe in that top five. Mbappe is just 2 goals away from from winning the European Golden Boot, and this is his worst season according to many haters. But this is one of the best seasons I've ever seen Kylian Mbappe. So, Kachi Patrick, do you see Salah as the number one to win the Ballon d'Or, even now that he has had a bit of a goal drought?
Okay, well, particularly, I won't even call it a goal drought because for me, I'll say Ballon d'Or is for the whole year, right? It's for the whole season. You can't just judge it based on the end because what was Salah's aim this season? Last season, when they wanted to say farewell to Jurgen Klopp, and unfortunately, they were going for the junior quadruple, Europa.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, that didn't work out. Salah made a promise to his fans, and in the world of football, where a lot of players make promises and don't keep them, how many "I will be back" have we heard from
Yes,
all these
only
players?
like Cristiano
Exactly.
Ronaldo.
Salah said, "I will be back. I promise you this to Liverpool fans," and he came back and delivered with a record-breaking season. So for that to just be shut aside because he not win the Champions League, I don't think that's correct. So for me, I just say King Mo. Wow, he deserves the Ballon d'Or. Fun fact: King Mo has been involved in 54% of Liverpool's goals.
Yes.
Let me put that into context. If Liverpool scores 2, King Mo has assisted 1 or scored 1. Which player have you seen like that?
Only Messi or Ronaldo.
Honestly,
this is why I keep saying Mo Salah is the number one for the Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or is not all about trophies. We have seen the last 3 Ballon d'Or winners did not actually win the Champions League, but they won the Ballon d'Or. Why? Ballon d'Or is individual performances. Mo Salah has carried Liverpool so much on his back. He has single-handedly won us this league this season. Without Mo Salah, we will be 3rd position on the Premier League as I speak to you. So remove 54% of the goals Liverpool scored this season. Liverpool will be nowhere. So this is why I put Mo Salah as my number one. I also want to give special shout out to Harry Kane and Virgil van Dijk. Those two are having a very, very incredible season. I feel that Van Dijk could be in the top 10 or in the top 5 because he's the real Rolls Royce defender. I don't know what other people call Rolls Royce defender, but Van Dijk is the real Rolls Royce defender.
Yeah, I think for me, I'll just kind of stop you there because for you, to you, I think it's actually kind of said that Salah is the Ballon d'Or winner.
Yes.
But for me, I'm not gonna make a case for him, right? But I'm not trying to say it's my sure Ballon d'Or winner because what I think I was done this season as a Madrid fan that was there in all the classicals, it broke my heart. But he forced me to see his quality. And those are the kind of players I actually love watching because for me, I think Salah deserves it. I think Rafinha deserves it because Rafinha, wow, even though this guy has 64 goal contributions, 64 in 62 games. This is a ratio of 1. So that's on average, he scores or assists almost every game. Come on now, that's a season, He won the domestic treble. In the league containing in the country of Spain, there's Atletico Madrid, there's Sociedad, there's Real Madrid, there's Sevilla, and you come out with the domestic treble. That's this an all-time of the season. But for me, I also say it's quite arguable. The reason I'm talking, I just spoke about Salah, right, is because for most fans, they feel it is clear. Rafinha is clear because he won 3 trophies. But I'm clear? It wasn't clear for Vinny. It's not clear for anybody. We are not going to agree. Anybody that can go against, we have to put the person against. Because last year, when Vinny didn't win the Ballon d'Or, Vinny won the Champions League. Vinny was best player of the Champions League. Vinny won the La Liga. Vinny won a Spanish Cup. They said he should not win it. Why shouldn't he win it? Let's remove the discipline issues because that's not actually what the Ballon d'Or themselves cited. What this guy, his name is Vincent Garcia. They said he's one of the editors in France football. The guy said one of the reasons Vinny did not win mathematically is because Vinny also had other teammates in top 5 in the persons of Carvajal and Bellingham. As for Rafinha, we talk about Yamal and Pedri, who are also like two very good players that play with Rafinha.
Yeah.
So the way I'll see it, you know, when we're not talking about like the mathematics of voting and all that, on the pitch, we talk about the quality of players we play with. Now,